Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to ZENNI.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Happy Monday. Come on in. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you get relaxed? Did you get some rest? I did. I know that. I told my wife, we've been working on some projects for Face Your Passion. It's taken some extra time, some extra focus on my part. And I got through I ate a couple big frogs, if you will. And I said, listen, let's take about 4 days off and just chill. Just turn off all the screens. Don't have to do anything fancy. Let's chill. Man, it was good. It was so cool. So I spent a lot of time talking about passion, purpose, meaning, and legacy. To me, that's the progression that we go through. When you find your passion in life, it will lead to your purpose. You do that long enough, you'll find meaning in it. And eventually, when you leave this planet someday, your legacy will be formed. How do you live on purpose? How do you do that? The basics of getting started today. It's 4 simple little things you need to pay attention to just to start today. To be right on purpose. Is that cool? Let's do it. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Man, I did some narration yesterday. I've been narrating a lot of things these days. A lot of text. I'm gonna clone my voice. I am. It's really hard to narrate like 4 hours. It's really tough to do. And I'm amazed today that I came in and the voice is sounding pretty good today after talking almost half the day yesterday. But that cloning stuff, I don't know about that, but I did test it, by the way. It sounds pretty close to me, which is pretty scary that it could do that. Must be smart. How you doing? My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today. In the next week or two, we're going to expand my Face Your Passion coaching group a little bit. A lot of you know I launched this back in March. When I launched it, did it kind of as a beta group, and we really have worked closely with these people in this group. It's a fantastic group, and developed a Success Path course along the way, and it's virtually done at this point. It's almost there, right on the edge of it these days. Taking some time, because what I've done is I've done what I know works for my clients and for myself, and then I've worked with these folks in the group. Their input has helped me build a coaching program. So some of you don't like to be beta testers. Some of you like to come in when things are done or close to done, right? In another week or two, we're going to start. If you'd like to get in early, because we are going to keep the group small, just send a note to support@motivationtomove.com. Say, Scott, I watched the video at faceyourpassion.com. It's awesome. I'm interested in joining your group. Let's chat, and we will. Support@motivationtomove.com. Monday morning, always talking about one thing. Have you done your homework? And yes, it's built into all my courses too. I give you homework, believe it or not. But in this homework, it's so simple. It's just one question. How's your life going? How is your life going? If you sit down when this show's done today, kick back in your chair, sit in your car for a second, and say, how's my life going? It might be silly right now thinking about that, but if you really stop and think about it, it might say, it's wonderful. Everything about it's great. Or it might be, man, it's okay mostly, but whatever. I'm thinking about a few people right now that truly tell me their life is just wonderful. And then they keep coming back to my coaching groups. They tell me, I don't need your coaching right now, Scott. My life is wonderful. And then quietly, 3 months later, they join the group and don't say another word about it. Okay. Nobody's life is wonderful every single day. It changes all the time. The wind blows. It's like, oh, that was different. I didn't know I was going to get rained on today. And I did. My life is not wonderful, right? When you ask yourself that question, how's my life going? It's going to be going good, and you need to defend it and keep it that way. It will change. Whatever's good will go away if you don't keep an eye on it. If it's bad, more good news. It'll change if you make the effort to do so. Everything changes over time. And so what I want to do is I want you to sit down and say, how's my life going? And accept the answers. And then really automatically, to be very frank with you, when you do that automatically, it kind of gets into your subconscious mind. As they say, the reticular activating system, it gets in there and you start to look for ways to fix, either to keep it the way you want it or to change what you don't like. It just happens. All right, spent way too much time on that, but it does work. If you'll do that today, it'll change your life. Most people take about 5 years to do it, and I would prefer you not take 5 years to do it. So how do you live your purpose? How do you live on purpose? There's an incredible idea floating within your mind, right? I get this idea, man, this is my purpose in life. It will soon demand your attention. It's going to happen. A lot of people say, is this all there is? Am I destined for something bigger? You are. Listen, if you're asking the question, if you're asking that kind of question, if you're thinking there's a bigger purpose for you, there is a purpose. I think the reason for our life is to find that purpose. I also think it's a sneaky little booger. I think our purpose is served out in so many different ways. It just kind of sneaks up on you. And I also know this, as part of Face Your Passion, when you discover your passion, you sneak up on it. You don't find your passion, you face your passion. It means you turn directly into it and you start doing the stuff you do every single day. Things that capture your attention you're not even thinking about, but you find yourself doing. And eventually that will evolve into purpose. That's exactly how it works. Science has proven that again and again and again. That's why I'm so focused on it, because I know it works. If I can get you to do something, a little itty bitty thing that you enjoy doing, puts a little smile on your face and get you doing it long enough, you're going to find purpose in doing that. But we can take a couple shortcuts to get there because everybody wants a shortcut. This is a hard one. There's not a lot of science on this because it's kind of a soft science, a soft art, if you will. And you try to figure out what passion and purpose is, and you'll see that people don't get too far with it because ultimately it's living life. But I think when you apply some direction to it and some guidelines to it, you can get there faster. That's why I focus on it. So here's how you can discover your path to your purpose. Accept who you are on the inside right now by looking at your past choices, or more what we like to do these days, look at your present choices. The ones you think are good are a clue. Do more of them. Now, when I say present choices, I mean, for the most part, when I use my daily awareness diary, what we're doing is taking a 30-day snapshot. I just believe we can look at your past and that's who you were, right? Is that who you are? But if I look at a 30-day period today, whether you like it or not, that's who you are. Yeah, it's true. Scott, listen to the podcast today because I want to be somebody different. That's true. We can do that. We can make that better. But the truth is, the past 30 days are who you are, right? So when you look exactly who you are and accept for that, great. Now we can build on that. Anything good from the last 30 days or your life, just do more of it. It's that simple. What's the next step after we accept who you are? Accept what you do when you're doing you. It's not a thing, it's a feeling. It's a question I ask all the time, and it stumbles the hell out of people. Well, so what do you do when you're doing you? When you're just hanging out, nobody's telling you what to do, and you're not even telling yourself what to do. What do you find yourself doing? My wife is in the kitchen all the time. I tend to sit down and play with the dogs or come write or read. Just being me. Been known to come in here and play with the podcast just because I like doing it sometimes. What do you do when you're doing you? It's not a thing, it's a feeling. That's a hard one because you're going to underestimate it. It's very simple. Number 3, accept when you want to begin living. Now's a good time, by the way. See, once you know who you are based on how you've been living, again, that's proof right there. But, officer, I wasn't speeding. Yes, you were. I have the radar. So you're a speeder. No, I don't speed. Well, you just did. I have the radar. See? That's who you are. You're a speeder. Accept that. You don't like that? Fine. Change it. Accept what you do when you're doing you. Well, I evidently drive fast, right? What do you do when you're doing you? And accept when you want to begin living the way you want to live. It's kind of amazing. I mean, I would suggest this. If you have an idea that you want to change, and everything takes time. There's no doubt it does. It takes time to work through stuff. I've done this a long enough time to know that we can make instantaneous change almost instantly. However, we have to chain all those things together over a period of time. It's like you have to make one choice in your life, live with it for a few days, and then something else appears, and suddenly you can make another decision. You've experienced that before, right? So I get that. I get that start today. That's what I want to say. Start today. Start today. When you're going to do it, whatever you want to change starts today. If you want to lose weight, start the diet today. Go to the gym today. I don't know what it is. Just do whatever you want to do. Just start today. If not today, then put a date. If you want to say, hey, August 1st, September 1st, January 1st, just put it down and go. That's fine. I don't care what you do. That's up to you. It's your life. Do what you want to do. I can tell you this. If you put January 1st, what's going to happen now is you're going to think about it between now and then. It's going to be driving you crazy. It's like planting a tree. Plant it today or 20 years ago. Which one do you want to do? Why would you plant a tree in 6 months from now? It makes no sense. So plant your tree today. Get started. Number 4, accept where you are in your life. You can get there from here as long as you know where here is. And sometimes when you accept where you are in your life, it's scary. And sometimes a mountain is huge to get to another place. You don't want to start. You can't see it. I've been on journeys forever. This latest journey that I'm on has been about 1.5 years, almost 2 years in the making. About ready to wear me out, I'll be honest with you. But I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. I'm really having a great time. But I accepted where I was about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, really good in so many areas. But I looked into the future and said, where do I want to be in 5 or 10 or 15 years from now? If I'm not dead, where do I want to be? Accepted where I was and started the journey. You can do the same thing. You can get wherever you want to go, but you got to know where you are right now. Go to the darn shopping mall. We have a shopping mall here, and I want to go to Auntie Anne's Pretzels, but I don't know where it is. I got to go to the directory in the mall that says, you are here, and then I just trace my little fingers to find Auntie Anne's. That's it. That's a true story, by the way. This happened more times than, well, everything's true that I say around here, but it's happened a lot. Accept who you are based on your choices, and I suggest keep them fairly current. Accept what you do when you're doing you. Accept when you want to begin living whatever life you want to live. Now's a good time. And accept where you are in your life today, good, bad, and different, doesn't matter. You can get there from here as long as you know where here is and you accept that you are here. Nothing's going to keep you here. You can change anything you want to change. That's my whole world. That's all we do. Hey, listen, get my Perfect Week Planner. If you need a little help with that, just go to perfectweekplanner.com. Download it. Watch the 12-minute video. Learn it. Use it. Your life's going to change.
Keep moving. Gotta get back up. What?